Hello and welcome to this quick fire guide for the Division 2. I'm covering a couple of seasonal journey objectives in this one, which can be quite tricky or just tricky to understand rather. We're going to cover it's a journey mission 6 objective called apply bleed to an enemy with mismanagement. But before you can do that, you've got to kill enemies within 25 meters of a Riker leader. So you'll do those 25 enemies first. That'll get you the mismanagement passive modifier. Once you've got that, you can equip it and you can then take on the apply bleed to an enemy with mismanagement. I'll show you exactly how to do this. This is a little bit confusing and it definitely helps if you have the DLC, the Warlords of New York one, because we're going to be using the tombs. What if you don't have this? Well, your only option really is to hopefully have Riker bounties in DC or play Countdown. The Countdown game mode will cycle through all of the factions in the game, I believe, including Rikers. So when you're playing Countdown and there are Rikers, you'll have chance to get this done. As I said, bounties as well in DC. You can pick up Riker bounties in DC. I don't think Rikers are anywhere else in DC. Please do let me know in the comments down below if they are. I know cleaners are, like Coney Island and stuff, but I can't currently think of Rikers. I know Countdown can spawn them though, and I know there can be bounties. But anyway, if you got the DLC, this is very easy to do. Now, what is a leader? Well, a leader you'd think is a named enemy, and I believe named enemies are leaders, but they're not just named enemies. There's two areas in this mission I'll show you now where you can easily get these done. We'll focus on killing enemies around leaders first before we do the mismanagement one. So start the tombs and I'll fast forward now to the area you want to get to. Okay, so as I was recording this video, I think I've actually figured it out, and named enemies can be leaders, I think, but not necessarily are. It's definitely an enemy type. So what you want to do anyway, the two areas I was thinking of was this judge room and the area afterwards. So just get to the judge room. I don't think you're gonna, I was gonna suggest that you could farm this room to get the enemies within 25 meter kills. However, I don't think Judge is a leader because he doesn't give overheal off to anybody, and that's what leaders do. So get to this room where Judge spawns. When you are here, you know you are close to where you can farm out these kills. Just kill the Judge and clear out the room. So I've just done that. Judge is dead. We're just killing off. Oh, there's one leader there, actually. So we're not going to farm this room at all, but you can see that that's the leader. So that icon there means the enemy is a leader. And if you come across any of them during Rikers whatsoever, just kill the enemies off around them first. As long as they're within 25 meters, they'll count. And that's your first objective. But we can clear this room. This room isn't a room we're going to be farming. Instead, we're going to go into the next area. And the next area, I am playing on hard difficulty. I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed. Not sure if the difficulty matters, but if you're struggling to get this leader to spawn in, just make sure you play on hard. And that's how I'm getting it to spawn in. When we come into this area here, we're going to have an elite leader. So we'll just come in, we'll look down on the floor, and we'll notice our elite leader. And what we're going to do is just keep on killing the enemies around the leader. So we're going to clear out all the enemies. Notice how they have heals to know that it is a leader there. And when we kill all the enemies around the leader, and it's just the leader remaining, what we'll do is we will let the leader kill us. So that's the area clear now. We're going to let the leader kill us so we can drop our own grenade as well to make it quicker. And we're going to keep on farming this area. We'll keep on farming it until we've got all the 25 kills needed around the leader, and then once we've done that, we'll have the mismanagement. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Just you'll see this is a checkpoint. When we open this door, that's where that leader was with those enemies. Just keep on killing the enemies around the leader until you get the first objective done. We click on the right one there, journey mission 6 rather, kill enemies within 25 meters of a Riker leader. Get that one done first. Sorry, it's 15 enemies, not 25. Once you killed the 15, you're then going to move on to apply bleed to an enemy with mismanagement. So by completing the first one, you'll get the mismanagement modifier. Just make sure it's equipped as a passive modifier. What this does with Rikers, when a leader is eliminated, all enemies within 80 meters that are affected by the leader's overheal suffer bleeding. And then upon eliminating the leader, you gain 20% bonus armor. So with that equipped, we're going to farm the same area now. We've got all the kills we need. We're now going to go in and we're going to kill the leader first, making sure that everyone else goes on bleed. So as we kill the leader, you'll notice 3 enemies went on bleed there, which is brilliant. That's 3 out of 15. And it's same. We're going to farm this spot again, killing the leader first this time. So again, I'll kill myself to make it quicker. And that's how you can easily get this done. Knowing they're not named enemies now and figuring out the icon you're looking for. Sorry, I just kind of figured that out while recording this. This might be a little bit easier to do in Countdown when you do get Rikers or in Bounties. Just look for that icon, look for those overhills. You know there's a leader about. Make sure you kill all the enemies around the leader first for the first objective. And once that's complete, you then want to kill the leader to make everybody else go on bleed for the second objective. But real easy when you do it on the tombs. This is, again, hard difficulty in this area. I've managed to get this leader to spawn a couple of times now. Not sure if other difficulties have a lesser chance of them spawning or anything like that. But yeah, if you don't get the leader to spawn in this room, you might just need to replay the mission again until you do get the leader to spawn in this room. The couple of attempts I've done now, it has worked. But that's how you can get both of those objectives done very, very easy. If you were struggling with them or weren't understanding them, I do hope this video has helped. Hit the like button. If you want to know more journey objectives, you want to see my full guide, I've done one video covering absolutely everything for this journey. It's linked down in the video description. Go and check it out. Don't forget to comment down below to support the video on the algorithm as well, and hit subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching this one, and until next time, take care.